In this short video, we will show you how to log on to Planted, how to create a profile, and how to start setting up your organization and groups. Firstly, open your browser and go to app.planted.network. I'm using Google Chrome here, but you can also use Firefox. During the beta program, we unfortunately are not supporting Internet Explorer or Edge. So you'll see that we're taken to the Planted Network login page. You can either log in with one of your social media accounts, or you can create a username and password. Here, I'm going to use my Gmail account. I say login with Google, and it's now logging in with my saved Google credentials. If you've never logged in before, it may ask you whether the application can access some of your basic information. Just accept that, and it will bring you back here to the same place on the portal. So you'll see it's filled in some basic information already, my email address, my name. I just need to give it a date of birth and a phone number. So let's just type in my date of birth there. Let's give it a phone number. And I'm going to choose my communication preferences. I'm going to say that I only want to be contacted by email. And then I click Save. So it says person successfully saved in the top right-hand corner here. And that means that my profile is now set up. You'll also see on the left-hand side that a couple more options have appeared, Browse and People. If I go to Browse, it will show me the organizations that I'm a member of. At the moment, I'm not a member of any organizations because I've only just created my profile. So what I'm going to do is create my first organization. So I'm going to say Create Organization, and I'm going to give it a name. And I'm going to choose the type of organization it is. We only have one in this beta, which is Church. Then I'm going to click Provision. This is now setting up my brand new organization for me, and it's also going to initialize some basic grouping types and roles and some event types that I'm going to need. So there we have grouping successfully provisioned. And if I go back to organizations, you'll now see we have the Fifth Church of Cape Town listed as a brand new organization. I can now click it, and we'll see that we have our top level group already be created for our organization. Here I can see the members. There's only one member right now, which is myself. We can also see and send notifications. We can look at the resources, upload resources, and we can look at events. What I'm going to do first, though, is I'm going to add a new child grouping. So I'm going to add a group within my organization. So I'm going to go to the Add Child Grouping tab, and I'm going to create a campus, and it's going to be called Table View. So what this has now done is created a campus underneath the Fifth Church of Cape Town. I'm just going to click this twice to refresh. Once we're out of the beta program, obviously this will automatically refresh for you. And you'll see there we have Table View. It's probably worth saying at this point that this is still a UI in beta, so much of the things that you're seeing right here will probably change a bit over time. For example, the tabs and some of the names of these buttons may change, but the functionality will be the same, just presented in a different way. So I'm going to click Table View here, and here we are now in our new campus. I'm going to create a group for small groups under here. So I'm going to create a new group called Small Groups. Click Save. And let's have another one. This one is going to be a Kids Ministry. Kids Ministry. And click Save there again. So now as I click Table View here and expand that, you'll see I've got Kids Ministry and Small Groups has now appeared. I'm going to choose Kids Ministry, and inside here it says that there's no deeper level I can go here. That's fine, but what I am going to do is I'm going to invite someone to help me in Kids Ministry. So I'm going to go to Members, and I'm going to invite someone already in the system. In this case, I know that my colleague at Planted, Daniel, is within the system, so I'm going to type Daniel, And you'll see it automatically suggests his name. There it is. And I'm going to choose the kind of role that I wanted to have. So I'm going to say Kids Ministry Helper, and I'm going to send an invite. What this is going to do is it's going to send an email to Daniel inviting him to be part of the kids ministry. And you'll see there that it's awaiting acceptance. Now he can log on to his profile and he can accept this invite. Of course, everything you're seeing here in terms of the types of groups and the types of roles is all absolutely flexible, and you can create any descriptions and any types that you need for your own specific organization and your needs. So let's create a weekly event for our kids ministry. So I'm going to go to the Events tab and choose Add Event. And we're going to call it Sunday School. And it's going to be a kids church event. And the start date is going to be this Sunday. Let's say the 7th at 10 in the morning. Duration, let's say 1 hour 30 minutes. And if I want to, I could choose who can attend this event. So I could say that it was open to kids and parents or organizers. In this case, I'm going to make it an open event. That means that anyone who can see this event can join it. It is going to be a recurring event, and I want to repeat every week on a Sunday. So I'm going to say every week on Sunday. And I can also choose whether it ends at a certain time or whether it never ends. In this case, I just want to carry on with Kids Church until I decide to change this. So I'm just going to click Save. So there we are. The event series has been added. So you'll see there's the Sunday School happening at 10 o'clock on Sunday. And if I scroll through the weeks, you'll see that on each week, there we have the Sunday School is appearing. That's it for this short introduction. In further videos, we will show you more details, things like notifications, resources, and how you can manage people, create person record, and invite people to use the system. Thanks for watching.